It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Balfour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the Empress, Alicia Napoleon. This middleweight won the championship in 2018, fighting out of New York.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a 3-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Linden.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny skies.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. She got clipped by that counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Beautiful counter punch. Doesn't connect with that right hook. Nice counter shot. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Don't want to trade shots. Defense is not an option for these two. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Shields in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go. It's round 2. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He wasn't ready for that counter. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Didn't land that jab. With the hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
put. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Perfect count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round.
Big, deep breaths. Big, deep.
The bell rings and we start the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nobody home with that hook. She catches and counters. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. So much for boxing, this is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. They've got them up. Here we go to the fourth round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She scores with that counter. Nice defense on that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. These two were made for each other. Nice job blocking the hook. And that will do it. What a victory. Is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look. So So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.